Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, let's go have a look at gold, silver, the mining sector as well too. Plus also the stock market to see what's going on around the markets today. Bit of a quick little update for you guys. Really important stuff happening right now when it comes to gold and silver. And I really believe that this gold setup is the setup for an incredible, extraordinary quality move, right? Traders, if you do need some free help, I'm giving away free access to the trading course. That first thing in the description there, that free trading course, you can get access to that, okay? Just go. There's actually the biggest mistake. I even teach you my #1 trading system I use every day for free, right? It's all in there. Chart reading techniques, biggest mistake you're making, so on and so forth, right? So go get it. Go get free access to that. It's for free. So the big thing I really want to share with you when it comes down to the gold market, guys, is that there's something really setting up here. And after this short-term pullback, one of the greatest bull markets is about to start. One of the greatest bull legs is about to start. I honestly believe that. But first we need to see a short-term pullback. It's something that I just definitely see from there when it comes to the gold market. And looking at this from a gold perspective here, we can see here that the overall move was down. Okay, so we're getting highs, lower highs, all the way down, all the way down, right? So we're getting the lower highs coming all the way down. Here's the really interesting thing, is that when the market starts to change the tune, when the market starts to change tune, then we need to go with that. So let me take everything off the screen here for a minute. Actually, let me take the moving average off the screen here for a minute because we don't actually need that now. And traders, by the way, you don't need a lot of stuff in the markets here, okay? It's so important, guys. The number one thing for us when trading is what we just look at the market, look at the footprint. One of the most powerful things out there is the chart itself, and we're looking at the trend analysis, right? The highs and lows, because guess what? The trend is your friend, right? And if you're looking to trade, if you're looking to capture good moves, well, obviously it's going to be with the trend. But then also understanding things like what's called price and time phases. Is this just the pullback or is it a change in trend? All that sort of stuff. Again, in the free trading course, guys, I actually teach you. In the free trading course, I give a few videos when it comes to understanding the trend analysis side of things. Anyway, so looking at the markets right now, guys, and especially looking at gold, this here, guys, is exciting. This here is exciting. Oh, by the way, guys, before I forget, please put, obviously I'm going to be talking about the mining sector as well too today. So please put in the comment section below, what is your top mining stocks that you actually like? And so I'm just very curious to see which ones like that. And also, guys, please hit that like button. Thank you. So looking at gold here, look what's happening here. Very strong move up, but I'm expecting to see possibly some sort of a short-term pullback from here. Right, let's get a bit of a short-term pullback, and then let's actually get this some sort of a lower high, and then get something like that. If we can get something like that, I see an extraordinary bull market to come, bull leg to come. This here is the setup. This is an amazing setup to start an explosion in the markets. I really believe, but we need to see this setup first. Okay. Not before, not after, but actually, yeah. No, not before, after, right? We need to see this setup first. We need to see this here. And if we can get something like that there, gold is likely to make, oh, excuse me. I'm getting too excited, guys. I'm getting too excited. Oh man, I've just gotten off a session with my private clients as well too. I just did a live session with them, and then for an hour I went deep into technical analysis, and it was so good with my private clients. It was just so good. If you're interested in becoming a private client, guys, where you get coaching with me every single day, second link in the description. I've got 2 spots left open. Go book a call with me and fill out the application form, and I'll personally call you and to see if you're a good fit, to work forward. Again, that's for 12 months. Coaching program there. 2 spots left. Second link in the description. If you really want to work with me every single day to make sure you get this right, then that's for you. Second link in the description there, guys. So this big move up. So that's what I'm seeing through there. But also check this out as well too. Check this out. So if I look at the big picture here, what happens when we break this resistance up here? fireworks, right? People focus on crypto market right now. No crypto. Did I just lose some subscribers? It's like no, right? No. The thing that we're looking at here is, guess what? The thing that we're looking at is that we need to, the thing is that everything has had its day. The stock market, cryptos, gold, silver is about to have its day. Gold is about to have its day, guys. So let's have a look at silver from here. And the silver perspective here, very strong move up, but very similar to what I said with gold as well too, guys, is that I'm actually looking for possibly something like this here. And there we go, guys. I've got a fetish with purple. And then we're possibly likely to see that, but we need to see this first, okay? I want to see this first. The start, guess what? A big bull market is like that from there. That's the start of it, okay? Let's go look at the GDX from here. And this is the GDX. And GDX, again, guys, the same sort of scenarios across these markets is we're getting these massive V-bottoms in the markets. I want to see something like this and then get something like that. Because if we get something like that, guys, this is now the start of a bull market, okay? This here could just be an up leg before we see another down leg. So we want to see something like this first. And if we can, even the mining sector setting up, guys, to be incredible, right? Just absolutely incredible moves in the markets from there. That's what I definitely see happening across the GDX and all these markets. I think there's some really big moves coming out of these legs from here. So that's what I'm seeing through there, guys, when it comes down to even the mining sector from there. Let's go look at the good old stock market today and look what happened with the good old Dow Jones, right? Dow Jones, bit of a double bottom right now. So a bit of a support. So we may get a bit of a short-term bounce out of this level here. It's not a buying opportunity. I don't believe this is a double bottom that's going to hold and we're going to see a big move to the upside. I don't believe that because why? The trend is down. So, but we could get that, right? We could get a very strong move to the upside and then see a really big move up. But for now, guys, high, lower high, high, lower high. And I was saying all through here, look at this through here, get ready for more weakness, and then bam, the weakness actually came, right? Bam, 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 bam. The weakness came out of the markets from there. And that's exactly what's going on. So we may get a little bit of a short-term bounce out of this level here, guys. Let's go look at the S&P 500. And look at the S&P 500, right? It rallied all the way up. It flushed down below the low and came back up through here. So looking at the S&P 500, because we did flush the low, because we flushed this low from here to here, because we did flush that low, then I would actually expect to see possibly even a bit of a short-term bounce out of this first, and then we could actually then possibly see some even more downside to come. So we are definitely still in this. We're definitely still in this moving coming to the downside, but due to the fact we actually got a bit flushing below the low there. Yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised. I'm now just looking at the shorter time frame charts. I wouldn't be too surprised, guys, to see a bit of a short-term bounce out of this level here, actually. Again, I could be wrong. I definitely want to be going long here right now. But we may get a bit of a short-term bounce out of this level because now we've actually flushed down. But again, I definitely wouldn't want to be going long here. This actually just could keep this could just continue to keep moving on the downside here. Looking at the S&P, looking at the Nasdaq. And the Nasdaq is also at a bit of a double bottom here, right? Got a bit of a low through here and the low through there, and so we actually got a bit of a strong bounce off today. So again, traders, look at that movement today, right? It opened, went all the way back up and all the way down and all the way back up. A lot of movement in the markets today when it comes to the Nasdaq. So once again, traders, we're at this level of support level through here. So I wouldn't be too surprised if we got a bit of a short-term bounce out of it. Now, I say short-term bounce, guys, maybe a couple of day bounce, maybe a couple of day bounce out of it, and then we see some movement on the downside from there, right? So we definitely don't want to be fighting against this market at all for when it comes down to that. Looking at the actual, let's go look at Bitcoin here for a minute, guys. So looking at the good old BTC, Bitcoin, and we're getting a very strong movement out of Bitcoin, right? But still, look what's happening through here with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is doing what? Bitcoin is just doing that through there, right? So we're still stuck in this overall sideways channel from here. Bitcoin's starting to slowly break out, but this is likely to be more of a false breakout than anything. I say false breakout because we've actually had this move up from here, and we're getting a breakout. I believe if we're going to start a bull market, we're going to come back down and we're going to start to see this upward leg from there. And then if we look at Ethereum as well too, Ethereum is just really going sideways through here, guys. Really not much going on when it comes to the Ethereum market from there. But there's actually a few other cryptos I'm watching for as well too right now. So there we go, traders. The big thing I really wanted to cover today, obviously the updates on the stock market as well. But I really believe, guys, this is a setup that I honestly believe is going to see extraordinary quality moves in the gold market.